Hello and welcome to Give Me Your Money. Are you a gamer? Do you like gamer things? Do you like horror video games? Are you a big gamer?
Oh boy, I sure am a big gamer.
Okay, alright, that was a little unenthusiastic. I didn't really like that at all. I did not have a good time with that there. You tried. You really did try there, but I don't think you're a big gamer. I'm pretty sure you're lying to me. I'm pretty sure you fucking hate video games. Today we're going to be looking at one project. I was going to look at a couple different ones, but there was no overarching theme, so we're just going to talk about the last one that I wanted to talk about because it's just amazing. It's an indie horror game called Nobody. Nobody is an indie horror game. Story is set in an abandoned area where some abnormal things are happening. Is from Mirko, from Croatia. Is a Croatian horror game. The main reason I want to talk about this one is because I absolutely love just part of the video that he's where he's showing off the game. He's of course recording it with Bandicam. The video game takes place in Unity, just like every indie horror game. Unity, the game engine for indie horror games. If you can't code in Unity, you can't code in anything. You gotta buy those stock assets and pop them in Unity. Then you gotta go to YouTube and Google stock footage scream sound effect. So we're going to read this little post-it note here that is on this wall in this video. If anyone finds this note, please call for help. My car broke down a mile away and phone seems not to be working. I'm afraid of this place because I heard stories about ghosts and all that scare the kids stuff. I'm starting to hear voices, but I think that is all in my head. P.S. I'm not very smart, so sorry about my writing. Call for help, please, and run. Wish you all best, person behind you. You know, a lot of people don't understand that horror isn't just like a pile of jump scares. You have to slowly get to the scary part. Like, I was watching a movie the other night. It was like paranormal stories, Sarah Landon. Me and my friends watched it, and then I broke the DVD after, and it was fucking awful. And it had the most what's the word I'm looking for? Just the most scripted looking jump scares of any movie. It was like generic horror movie. I was so fucking bored during this movie. It was awful. It was not even like fun awful. It was just kind of bad, except for the end where the old lady has a rifle and she's trying to shoot people with the rifle. That's pretty great. It's pretty great. An old lady with a rifle is standing in front of this dude, and this dude has a mask on, this rubber mask on, because he's trying to do a druid ritual, and surrounding him are these turnips with candles in them. And there's just this old lady with a rifle. And this kid comes up on a bike and he's like, "Dad!" And the ghost that's possessing the old lady comes out and goes away. And the kid's like, "Where am I? Oh, I was the reincarnated soul of this guy, who's the son of the dude who's gonna shoot the dude who is blamed for killing him. And now their mom's okay. Their mom's no longer in a ghost coma." Literally, psychic paralysis was the main plot point of this movie. And I just, if you get the chance, if you can find this movie, it was like paranormal. Let me Google it really quick. Sarah Landon Paranormal Hour. Paranormal Hour, that's what it was. It was Sarah Landon in the Paranormal Hour, and it is just fucking just boring as shit, and I hated it. But yeah, this note here. Back to this note. Right after you read this note, right after you check it out, just a big black man baby model thing comes out and screams at you. He's got like a see-through pelvis and everything, and then you just run away. You just run away after it screams. You run on some boxes. You jump on some boxes. That's how you get away. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone now. Nobody can find him. That's just so good. Isn't that just great? Let's read the overview of this game. You wake up in an abandoned area with no clue of what is going on. Soon you realize that something abnormal is happening and you want to get out of there as fast as possible. But as expected, that will not be an easy task. The main key is to save your sanity and regain it whenever you can. The more sanity you lose, the more paranormal things will happen to you. This is an indie game unlike any other indie game you've ever played. Indie game, do you like horror video games? Because I've got the most generic horror video game for you. Character will have his own thoughts about something, so you can get afraid or refuse to listen. Care about him and your trip will be much easier. Why, you know, Silent Hill 2 is a good game, but why do so many people see Silent Hill and it's like, your character in that game was going insane, so why don't we make a video game about a character going insane? They didn't take like the good parts from the video game where like there's the subtle context clues and the weird shit you can do to kind of affect the ending. Instead, they wanted to focus on the sanity. Same with Amnesia. More so, let's talk about Amnesia, how every horror game is trying to ride Amnesia and Slender's dick for like the last like 4 or 5 years. They've just been trying to ride the Amnesia Slender dick train instead of doing something like genuine and new. You know what horrifies me? You know what scares the fuck out of me? Clowns. I want a game where a clown is just slowly chasing you. He's always there. He's just slowly walking up at you, but you can't escape the carnival. The carnival, isn't there that one horror game that takes place in a carnival? It's like an hour and a half long called The Park. I don't know if that's about a clown slowly chasing you, but that's how you scare the fuck out of me. You just get Bozo the fucking clown to slowly walk after you. He just walks at you at walking speed. Just normal walking speed, and he's just smiling. He's just smiling. You know he's coming. It's like an inevitable loss. You just have to get out of the park. It's just inevitable that he's going to get you. The ending of the game is you open up the gates to the park, and there's 10 bozos just slowly walking at you. They're just slowly The biggest challenge for me is that I'm working alone on this, and I have a perfect idea of what this game will need to look like, exactly like Slender, but instead of Slender Man, we have a baby. A big old screaming baby. But I will need some kind of designer to help me out, because this is not a project I can finish alone. Before giving some kind of better preview, I want to get graphics and story a bit more settled so I have better chances of success. Then why didn't you work on the graphics and the story before you put up the Indiegogo, dude? Why didn't you fucking it always bothers me when these people ask for money. They just immediately come up to you, they ask for money, and they're like, "Well, I need the money so that I have a better chance of getting more money." Like, why do I care? If I want to back a game, it's because I want to enjoy that game and have fun with it. What I don't want is generic horror game fucking number 20,000 out of you, dude. I want something new and original, not you're in a warehouse, there's boxes, there's a model, it screams, you read notes, you find notes, you collect pages. Also didn't really talk about like what the game is even about. All I read in the last page was just abnormal, paranormal. You can't use, when you're describing your fucking product, please remember that you can't just be generic about it. You have to go into specifics about what your fucking product is about. Seriously, you have to go into fucking specifics. If you're not gonna go into fucking specifics, I'm not gonna care about your goddamn project. As a potential investor, if I was a potential investor, I wanna care about your product. If my project gets founded, I will hire 2 more people to work with me, and all money will go to them. I will try to refund myself throughout advertisement because I'm planning to make the game free for everyone. Then why are we giving you money? But for persons who show respect and give me a chance, I will send some kind of extra DLC so they can enjoy some bonus content. What? But for persons who show respect and give me a chance, I will. So if you back the game, I guess you get bonus content, DLC. You know, everyone gets the game. You're not special. You don't get the game. You get special DLC. I can't talk about my projects because I signed contract with company to keep my mouth closed. If you feel even a bit, that's a lie. You ever fucking meet people who are like, well, I can't talk about my project, not because I don't have anything written down and nothing is set in stone and it's just kind of up in the air and I'm just asking for money. I can't talk about my project because I'm talking to a company about my project and I'm under an NDA. People will hide under a fake NDA so they don't have to explain shit, and it's just the most garbage fucking explanation ever. God, if you feel even a bit interested, please contact me. You don't need to donate or anything. Just share your thoughts and ideas that might help. Have a nice day. MMS. My Mackle. My what's his name again? Mirko. Hey, Mirko. It's a good game you got there. So, for $1, you get your name or nickname written somewhere in the game. Just somewhere. Oh, hey, thanks for messaging me in the middle of my recording. I really should have Steam on busy and shit. You get your name somewhere. Oh, I fucking care. Wall, statue. You get it written on a dead body, maybe. Maybe you'll like that. 20 USD. Your will, my hands. Give an idea of someplace you want to see. I will do my best to put it into game. Give and idea of someplace you want to see. I will do my best to put it into game. So if you give it $20 and I say Statue of Liberty with her tits out, you have to do that. There's no rules to what I can and can't do. So Statue of Liberty with her tits out. 200-foot tall Statue of Liberty with her tits out. That's what I want in your game if I give you $20. $50, Mona Lisa. You're painting on some wall edited to look like a painting from some artist. So you're going to take my picture and you're going to put it through some Photoshop filters so that it looks like a painting. I got you. I got what you're doing. Anyway, all in all, not the worst fucking Indiegogo campaign I've looked at. The dude's not being an asshole. He genuinely just wants money to fund his passion. But honestly, dude, you should think about what you're going to be making. Think about what you're doing before you just blindly put your Kickstarter or your Indiegogo up. Think about what you're fucking doing. I say this time and time again. Have something ready. Don't have some half-assed idea ready. Don't half-ass this. You are asking for money. You are begging. When you are begging, when you put yourself in that position, you need to put 100% full effort into the beggary that you are doing. You have to. Because if you don't, you're not going to get money. If you're not showing your heart and your soul 100%, if you're not bearing everything right then and there, people aren't going to care. People really aren't going to care. And sometimes you can bare your heart and soul and people still won't care because people are fucking dicks. People are fucking dicks. So I say to you, Mirko, before you make another Kickstarter or Indiegogo, please have something just something more ready before you go asking around for $3,000. Come on, dude. You can do better than that. I believe in you. Thank you for watching. Please check out my other videos. They're also garbage. And if you want to watch more Kickstarter crap, you know, yeah. If you want to watch more Give Me Your Money, click up in the top right-hand corner. If you want to watch a video that has nothing to do with my channel whatsoever, click in the bottom left-hand corner. If you want to buy shirts and shit, that's up in the top left-hand corner. And I also have a Patreon because I'm human waste. And that's the bottom right-hand corner. All right, bye. I'm gonna go figure out how more I can copy popular YouTubers. Should I come up with the persona? Should I do commentary videos? What should I do? What to do? What to do? Should I get a spunky friend and come up with cool Let's Plays? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Movie reviews? You know, there's a lot of things I can do.